Guys, so got myself 100% fake leather belt. It's this guy actually just went to go get a gas canister, and he came up and he's got these belts for sale, and you can see that they're not real leather, and he's honest about it. So I think I enjoyed that. And then it shows like the difference with the non-profits, where they stand and they kind of beg for money. Now you get the two guys at the garage, one's begging for money, the other one's selling something, and the belt wasn't the right size, was too big, and he didn't have a smaller belt, which is probably the only time I feel good about my belt. Lately none of my jeans fit anymore. Anything, I think they're using the wrong washing powder. And but in any case, standing the two guys, and the one's begging and the other one's doing something for it, even though I probably don't need a belt, or I probably don't want a fake leather belt. Just because he's prepared to do something, it just makes it so much more compelling to support someone. So I think the same for the parts in our business. When we go out our way and we're compelling and we say, I want to do this, I want to do that, life starts rewarding actions. And that's probably one of the things that I noticed the most in this process, is just our life is rewarding action. We're putting, especially compressing all of this stuff into a very short time frame. There's no time to second guess yourself. There's no time to think about things. It's just action, action, action. What's the next thing, and taking action. So, and then listening to this thing about Alex Hormozy, carried on with the podcast this morning, where he says if you want X amount of sales, you call X amount of people. It's kind of how the process works. And the only thing that stops us from success is the excuses we have for why we are not going to take action on that particular thing. So guys, next up, Saturday morning, gonna chill a bit, have some breakfast, spend some time with the family, and then probably around 3 o'clock go through to the gym, because after we exercise, we just have a different perspective. We've got a different mindset. We've got a different way of thinking of something. So Tony Robbins says motivation comes from movement. So you have to move to get motivated. So before I do anything, I'm going to go to gym, get some movement, and then start actioning. So I don't know yet what I'm going to do today. The team's meeting up now for our landing pages and all the different things that we have to set up. Landing page for Viper's Pit Teenpreneur pitch, then the finale pitch, then our Guinness World Record sign-up page, where everyone can buy tickets. Everyone, you need to buy tickets, guys. This is like serious. I need to get 1,000 people there. So I'm asking a personal favor, go and get your tickets for that, and invite at least 3 or 4 people to join you on that. So need to get that up and running, and then the landing page for our grand finale 26th of April. Guys, that's it. Let me head out. I'm almost home, and then I'll catch up with you later today. Ciao. Okay, welcome guys to another episode 0 to a million. The gas is sorted, the belt is sorted. Now let's check out some of the gear that we'll be using. So I started pulling out all my gear out of archives for a previous life when I still wanted to do a lot of vlogging, which I just never got to. Every weekend I'd go out and buy new gear, yet just never get to it. So gimbal, cell phone gimbal, it's supposed to just kind of keep the camera stable a bit, and I ended up struggling so much with it that I just never used it. So I'm pulling it out again. I need to get some gear training. So anyone who knows how all this stuff works, please come and chat to me. Otherwise I'll get the youngsters to just give me some training. So number 1 is our gimbal. Number 2 is, this is going to be a really quick one because I have absolutely no idea how this works. So camera 1 and camera 2. No clue how they work, so we're just going to put them back in that case. We just leave it there. Weather is starting to pick up here now. Here tonight and tomorrow night is going to be quite a hectic one. And then this is probably one of my favorite toys, and that's our DJI Mavic, I think it's a Mavic 2 or Mavic 3 Pro. Just very cool for the drone footage. So I wanted to go out and do the drone footage of the venue, and just because of the weather and the wind today, I didn't get to it. So one of the, how does this thing go out? Oh, this way. So we bought a new Mavic Pro, and the camera quality on this thing is absolutely insane. We took it to our Ramsgate retreat, and a couple of 100 meters up in the air, and you could still zoom in to where the people were standing on the floor. So we're going to gear up, because basically all the videos that I've been taking so far for the 0 to million has been from my phone. And this video shooting now is also from my phone. But we want to just make it a bit more entertaining. So I have flyby videos. I want to have a bit more stable camera so that I can shoot off of the gimbal. And this is handheld. This is probably the one that I'll use the most. I just need to check if, because it's, yeah, I need to see how the battery is charged, because it's got an internal battery. The problem with it is the battery doesn't last very long. So it's difficult just to carry this around unless you have some sort of power bank. Maybe that's all I need to do, is just get another power bank. And then just lastly is GoPro. So got a, what is this? I don't know, I think it's a Euro 8 GoPro. And one of the cool things about the GoPro is the quality of the video is like 4K resolution, and the sound in it is actually very cool. So we've got these little sound clip-on things. Let me just find it. This Bluetooth mics that we clip on. The sound is so inconsistent with this. You'll hear on some of the other videos, like it sounds really hard and then it's soft. And so I don't know if we're just shooting it wrong or what the issue is. These are also Bluetooth, and it needs to be charged on a consistent basis. There you can see it's on. I don't know. You can see the light flashing. So still on. With the GoPro, with the Euro 7 or Euro 8, whatever this is, it's actually got really good sound quality compared to some of the other cameras. And because it shoots in the fisheye lens, you can shoot up quite close and still have really good audio, and then you just frame it in the section that you want. So guys, that's a gear. I'm going to play around. So today, the rest of today is just me playing around with some of the gear. Unfortunately not the drone, because the weather and the wind and everything's just too bad outside to fly the drone. And I need to see what's the licensing requirements for a drone. Am I allowed to fly in a residential? Because there's some dude that flew a drone in the residential where we're on the group. Yeah, the guys were complaining. Unbelievable. So the rest of today, I'm just going to play around with some of these, some of the gear, and start figuring out how everything works. Guys, that is it for the Saturday. So quite a chill day, mostly with family and so forth. Guys, that is it. Next time for my bomb. This is, by the way, this is that big Euro 6 thing where it goes, it's kind of where this comes from, and we kind of picked it up through the videos. So big Euro 6.